Okay, Bob Cook, my old friend from Michigan. Bob is a transplanted Yankee down to Alabama. He's adapted well. I guess I first met Bob through the construction business. I didn't even know he was a musician. And then we started playing, found out he was a picker, and started playing some gigs together. And of course, Bob had a world of sound equipment and did all the sound for the shows and all. When did you first come to Alabama, Bob?
First time I came to Alabama was in middle '80s. I came in down here with a band called the Cross Country Band, from Grand Rapids, Michigan, and played some down here then. And I traveled with them until I finally retired out playing music in 1988.
Well, we're not going to hold that against you, having brought them Yankees down here, but now that you're a transplanted Southerner, we'll make advantage of it. And Bob has a very unique sound equipment. Him and Randy Abbott does sound for some quite big shows, the fairs, and all other kind of events. I guess you got enough sound equipment to do the animals, haven't you? All kind of, it's amazing the equipment they've got. But we enjoyed Bob playing on the CD that Denny Myrick has out. Bob was playing the rhythm guitar on there, and then various other things that we have recorded. One or two that we don't have out yet. Hope to have out soon. But Bob also has had a lot of experience in the old days with developing the changers on the steel guitars, and he also plays pedal steel, which is one of my favorite instruments, even though I can't get a tune out of one of them. But anyway, it's good to have Bob here to do this little interview, and had a lot of people asking about him, and so we finally got him to have enough time to get on here. Is there anything in particular you'd like to say to your friends back up there? And
well, I sure do. My family started out in music when I was real young with my mother. I've got a brother-in-law in Mackinac City, Michigan. That we had our first little band when we were real young, before we were even teenagers. We grew up together. We graduated from other bands, and I played with several bands, recorded in Muskegon, Michigan with the Rogers Group and some of those others. Got my start steel guitar through my mother, which was, she played a Hawaiian guitar. She studied under Bronson Music out of Grand Rapids, Michigan, out of Kalamazoo, Michigan, excuse me. And that was sponsored by Gibson Corporation. They were called the Melody Kings, and she was one of the first female lap steel guitar players that come into the industry. From that, I graduated to pedal steels through a man by the name of David Shepard, which was a friend of my mother's and grew up with her. And I graduated into learning to play steel, and then I got into building my own. I built several steels that are around in the industry, and sang in several bands, and I've done rhythm guitar most of my life, and done some bass guitar. Yeah, that's about it, Larry. Met this man, and been.
Your life hasn't been the same, has it?
No, it sure hasn't, Larry.
All right, well, we thank Chris as ever for doing this thing with us, and she's a great arranger of these things. And be sure to go to our website, www.BootHill.com, and refer to all the sites. And most of all, be sure to order your CD. And they have the new video coming out, Mustang Sally, and you won't want to miss that. And we appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.